I have a few questions here that I'm going to go over. These are questions that I've gotten from those of you subscribers, followers, tribe members, family members, gamblers, scramblers, jamblers. Santos Rolon Jr. here, your breakthrough coach out of Stockton, California. You're afraid of making effort, so you don't decide to go all in. So you stay in gambling sin. Let me read that again. You're afraid of making effort, so you don't decide. The power of decision to get you out of derision. You decide to not to go all in, so you stay in gambling sin. Why don't you feel motivated enough to make that decision? Because there's an effort, right? You have to, there's work. If you're going to change your life, if you're going to stop gambling, if you're going to annihilate the addiction, if you're going to crush the cycle, if you're going to step on it and keep it underneath your feet, if you want it beat, there's something that you have to do, right? Good place to say yes with Breakthrough Coach Santos. In fact, let me turn up the music just for a minute here. All right. Hopefully we'll get some commercial free. You know what you should do. You think? You know what you should do. You think? Really? I believe so. You've probably tried enough times. You've just failed though, right? You haven't been able to get over that hill. You haven't been able to catch that fish. There's a battery missing in your flashlight, and you've got a good one, but there's the battery missing in your flashlight. What's the solution for you? What's the solution for you? Finding new vision using MMPC. Oh man. Oh, anyways, all right. Finding new vision using mind-mouth power. I spoke about this in the other video. I said that unless you master in your life mind-mouth power, and you combine those two together and you connect them together and you make them work for you, you'll live, you'll do things every single day. Unless you're willing to take those two gifts, those two abilities in your life to extreme levels, the unknown. That's why, you're afraid of making effort. So you don't decide, because it's the unknown. And in fact, that's the great part of this, because what's in the unknown waiting for you? What if you do decide and you succeed? What's waiting for you there? Right? Most people are thinking, well, if I do decide and I fail, because that's what I've been doing, right? So most people focus on that. Your focus is off. You got to give yourself permission to let those things go. You have to give yourself permission to dream, to think bigger than where you've been thinking, right? That the little thought mentality has to be overcome with a big thought mentality. You have to really think about these things, because I'm going to tell you what's the solution for you. Hang out with me here. Mind-mouth power is self-mastery. It's self-education. It's life hacks. They're tools. What's it for? You can use it for any area of life, right? Get rid of the strife. Stay with the wife. Anyways, finding new vision. You have to replace what you've got going on. You have to replace it. Okay, that's what needs to happen. You need to replace that. You need to make a decision. You need to decide the effort is going to be worth it. If you don't believe the effort's not going to be worth it, then you're not going to do anything. You have to believe that the effort, and the effort is new vision. What is that new vision for you? The how to keep your sobriety and stay on the bandwagon, like they say, is going to continue to show up. The how-to is going to continue to show up. If you follow my videos and you stay hooked, you become a part of this family, you join the tribe, I'm going to be sending you faith letters every week. The how-to is going to show up. In fact, you might even need some coaching in your life. Man, that felt good. You might even need some coaching in your life. That's why I'm here, to help you. It's an investment. You have to be ready. You have to be willing to commit. You have to be ready to go. You have to have, you got to want something to work with a coach. You do. So doing something different, something that challenges you. This is how you're going to find new vision. Right? You got to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing that you're doing, because you're going to keep getting more of the same. We know what that is. It starts with an S. The word starts with an S. Something that challenges you. It's not going to do it itself. Your gambling problem, your addiction, your situation, your fear is not going to go away by itself. It hasn't gone by. Has it gone? You wouldn't be here watching this video if it did. You need motivation. You need inspiration, not deprivation. You need some consideration. That's why you're here, and that's why I'm trying to help you, my friend. It's not going to do it by itself. The gambling issue. Others are doing this. I'm doing it. I'm winning every day. I made a decision. Yes, it was a scary decision. It haunted me for a little bit. In fact, sometimes some things do haunt me when I say that I'm going to do something, because if I haven't done it before, I hear that voice that says, you know, you hear a voice, right? You have a voice. You have two voices. And it depends which one you're listening to. The one that you listen to, that's the one that's going to guide your life. But there's always something that's going to try to stop you from doing something new, something different. Why? Because you're not used to it, and it might even cause a little bit of pain, a little bit of fear. It's okay. Fear is okay. Fear is good for you. It's exciting. It'll get you excited. It's what you need. You need fear in your life. You need challenge. All right, you're here. Why are you here? You are here in front of this video to give yourself permission, my friend. That's why you're here. It's not a coincidence. You've sat with me for 8 minutes. Hopefully you've enjoyed this motivational, inspirational, educational tip from your breakthrough coach, Soldier of Self-Mastery. And now it's time to apply. Now it's time to apply. If you need help, contact me. I will help you if you're ready to invest in yourself. We're talking about a commitment here. This is an investment. This is education. This is schooling. It is coaching. I have the GABA. 200 and something, I think right now. It's a steal. We have the new books coming out, and we have a program on Sundays that we do 4 p.m. Solutions and Answers live. You can come, you can get help if you're serious, you can take some notes. In fact, I might even start doing a little bit of teaching, just a little bit of minor teaching right out of the book, right out of the revised one, revised version. All right, that's all I have. soldiersofselfmastery.com. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. you got to face your fear. You're going to have to face your fear. And you don't have to worry too much because I'll be near. Soldier of Self-Mastery is doing it. I face my fear every single day. If I can do it, you can do it. I'll see you at the top on my very next one, making every day super fantastic, terrific, and over the top, in spite of and because of. So, Soldier Scribe, share the video, leave a comment, and a thumbs up always helps. I should have said this in the beginning.